6 months, a year, maybe a year and a half. So you want to do it for the long run, or you want to do what I said, to diversify. Now within this tip, there's a couple of things. The first one, you want to keep it going. You want to keep it going for several months. I would recommend at least 6 months or more, because if not, you're not going to get a substantial subscriber base. This is going to allow you to build a large subscriber base. For example, Smosh, the member that I was mentioning, they're YouTube's member with the largest subscriber base. They've received over, and having this large subscriber base, they were able to receive over 420,000 video views in about 24 hours for their video Smosh, Boxman's Girlfriend. This was just released a few days ago on February the 8th, if I'm not mistaken, or the 9th. But between the 9th and the 10th, they received all these video views, 420,000. That's in about 24 hours. Now, this is really good, and obviously it's in great part because they have over 250,000 subscribers already. So, as soon as that video comes out, all these people see it. Oh, okay, that's from Smosh. Their stuff are good. Let me see. Boom. So basically, let's say they were getting a CPM, meaning cost per thousand impressions, of, let's say 50 cents per thousand, and Google's paying them that amount. Multiply 50 cents times 420,000. I think you're going to get something like $210. Yeah, that's how much they made in 24 hours from this one video. That's just me guessing. I don't know if Google's paying them 50 cents or not, because obviously you don't see an ad next to my video, so Google's not paying me anything yet. They will be soon enough. So that's very important. Build a large subscriber base, because that really helps you in the long run. You also want to diversify. Why would you want to diversify? Because if you don't, it's boring. Okay? If you're an advice giver about something not as interesting as sex, something else, let's say math. Jesus Christ, I'm only going to go to you when I have a math question. I'm not going to go to you when I don't have a math question. So, you might want to diversify and have other things. Good idea, huh? Yeah. So let me be more specific. You want to diversify the type of content that you make. You always want to have fresh videos. What I mean is that you want to think hard of all the related possibilities that you could film. Not that you want to add multiple videos to your channel of unrelated things, of course. Now, what are some of the cons about this? If you're a singer, if you're like Mia Rose or Anne Free, and you film these music videos of yourself with a guitar or singing or however they are, and all your videos are about singing, and all of a sudden you start to upload videos playing your Xbox 360 or your Wii or your PS3, people are going to go like, what the? You know what? Yeah. They're going to be like, okay, I thought it was all music videos, or I thought it was all singing, or I thought it was all video games, or I thought it was all like crazy homemade movies. Why the hell do I want to see you playing video games? Not that people don't want to see that, but it doesn't match. So people might unsubscribe, or they won't pay as much attention to you because they're not getting exactly what they used to get from you. Now, make sure you keep ideas separate and you keep a clear focus on your channel, because this is really going to help you gain more subscribers. They'll know they'll get exactly the same type or kind of related material from you. If you're a singer, they'll get more singing videos. If you're a gamer, they'll get a lot more tips and gaming videos, or etc. You know what I mean. But if you have new ideas, and I'm a big advocate of this, make sure you pursue those ideas. If you are a singer and you want to give advice, hey, those things kind of match because people want to hear the opinion of a singer. But if you're a gamer and you want to start singing, you might want to separate those two accounts and just create a second one. Why not? I mean, YouTube gives you the possibilities. You just need a new email. So make sure you do that. What are some of the pros of diversifying? There's several of them. These are some. Sometimes you can get a little bored if you're an advice giver, or if you play jokes, if you have a comedy channel, for say. Now, what are some ideas for diversification for an advice giver? Okay, one of them would be doing interviews to a person that gives advice that you cherish. This could be a family member, a local pastor, somebody from the community, someone else that it's not you, that you know they have good intentions and great advice, and when they speak, it's like God. Obviously, this is an example. but great advice from a third party. Fresh images, fresh faces to your channel. And then you also learn more, you also get more into it. It's just an idea. A second idea for an advice giver. You might want to do book reviews or reviews about events or reviews about something that deals with your advice on the topic of your interest on giving advice. It's great because like that, let's say it's about a book and you want to give advice about a book. Well, you can tell people, hey, this is, if it's about sex, you can say to people, this book is really good. I mean, you really want to read this. This book, it's awesome. It teaches you everything you need to know. Please read it. It's right here. It's this book. Yeah. A third advice for a person like this that gives advice would be to go on a trip, to attend an event that's related to your advice category, and do a series of videos from this event. Why would you want to do that? Well, because you're definitely going to have a lot of content from this one event, and you'll be able to use it, and you'll be able to also take a leisure trip. We're filming some videos, but hey, you know, that's life. You always got to work. Ideas for diversification for a jokester. This could include bringing in new characters if you're the only character every time you play a joke. Diversifying the category of jokes, obviously. Play jokes on current political news. I mean, there's a lot of McCain, Hillary, and Obama stuff going on right now, so you might want to do something like that. Or local stuff, whatever it is. As long as it's funny and it's about politics, would be a good idea, maybe. I think so. Play jokes on common things that relate to everybody. Everybody loves them. You know, like the common farting, or the going to your friend's house, or the going to the movies and the first girlfriend, the second girlfriend. Things like that. I'm not saying to do it, I'm not saying to fart on your video, I'm saying to play jokes on these things, because it can really spice up certain things. Now, you can also start a joke campaign. By this, I mean that you can ask your viewers, your subscribers, to submit in jokes to you. This can really help, because it can give you fresh ideas of stuff that maybe you didn't think about. Keep it private. Keep it in an email. Ask them to send it to a certain email that you put, and then like that you'll be able to keep everything under wraps, and people won't be able to steal your joke ideas. Another one is that make sure you apply this stuff, creative thinking, to every particular scenario. These are just some ideas for a jokester or for an advice giver. Apply to everything else. Tip number 3. Opportunities on YouTube. There's plenty. From the analysis that I've done, the current video market seems to be wide open. It seems to be full of opportunities. Not only do we see more of these video sites coming out everywhere, but the ones that are already present seem to be growing. Now there's certain news that supposedly the video and content providers and this and that are kind of choking the internet, and that certain things might get cut a little bit, especially for all of your cable subscribers, DSL fans. I think it'll be fine, and so will Verizon Wireless. I believe some of this other technology that Verizon Wireless uses that right now escapes my mind. But in any case, you definitely want to see opportunities out there in the market right now. Remember to ensure your success in YouTube first, and later to expand to other video networking sites with your content. We see opportunities, and I see opportunity in the following areas. Comedy. People love comedy, and a lot of comedy subscribers are really looking for this type of stuff. They really want to see like jokes, they really want to see like pranks and all those things. So that's really a top category in my opinion. Sexy and naughty stuff. That's really something that a lot of males and females are looking for, especially the guys. Make sure you keep it legal though. YouTube has some strict policies, and a lot of those videos disappear fairly quickly. So keep it between their terms. And if you build enough videos, you can do a lot of great stuff and have a lot of subscribers, honestly. Original films, original of any type. This is either the Smosh type of music videos or things like that, you know. Those are original films. Mockeries of TV movies, of TV